First and foremost, I'm not a Democrat or a Republican. I'm just a truth seeker and a truth speaker to the best of my understanding. And what I'm seeing that's going on is that America is headed for destruction. The pilot, the commander in chief, is going to crash the plane. There's no doubt about it. The things that Donald Trump is projecting to do is kind of like a love-hate situation in certain aspects. Certain things I'm in agreement with, such as dissolving the IRS and a few other social and cultural stances. But overall, on the grand scale of things, what's going on is disastrous. These tariffs and these economical wars and sanctions and making allies into enemies, it doesn't look good. If any of y'all know anything about farming and planting seeds and reaping what you sow, you sow. We are in a reaping situation now of the former president, but in the next 5 years, going into the 5th year after Trump is eliminated from being the president again, and we have to reap the harvest of what's going on now. It's going to be a harvest that the lotus got. It's going to be a harvest that the inchworm and other crop destroyer will eat up. This country is going to be in bad shape. And, we can look around the world and we can see that technology-wise, even culture-wise, this is a third world country. We've been identifying all these other places as third world. So surely China isn't a third world country compared to the education system, compared to the advancement in the technology, compared to the economy for the everyday citizen to live in a social construct without being exploited by the government through the different agencies. The water, the gas, electricity, cable, all of these types of things, rent, car notes, car insurance, registration. America is being exploited. Americans are being exploited. And the government is the pimp and the people are the whores or prostitutes.
Thank you for watching the video. This is the Q&A part of the analysis of the speaker. What is the author's political affiliation? The author identifies as neither a Democrat nor a Republican, describing themselves as a truth seeker and truth speaker. What does the author believe is happening to America? The author believes that America is headed for destruction and that the current leadership will lead to a catastrophic outcome. How does the author feel about Donald Trump's policies? A. The author expresses a mixed feeling towards Trump's policies, indicating some agreement with certain ideas, like dissolving the IRS, but overall sees his actions as disastrous. What does the author suggest about the current political situation? A. The author suggests that there are negative consequences from economic wars, sanctions, and turning allies into enemies. What metaphor does the author use to describe the current state of America? The author uses the metaphor of reaping what has been sown, indicating that the country will face the consequences of past decisions, particularly those made during Trump's presidency. How does the author predict the future of America after Trump's presidency? A. The author predicts that after Trump is no longer president, America will face a difficult harvest, suggesting a challenging future for the country. What comparison does the author make between America and other countries? A. The author compares America to third world countries, implying that America has fallen behind in technology, culture, and education compared to countries like China. What does the author mean by Americans are being exploited? The author suggests that the government is taking advantage of American citizens through various means, such as high costs of living and essential services. How does the author describe the role of the government in relation to its citizens? A. The author describes the government as a pimp and the people as whores or prostitutes, indicating a view of exploitation and manipulation. What issues does the author highlight that contribute to the exploitation of Americans? The author highlights issues such as high rent, utility costs, car expenses, and overall financial burdens placed on citizens. What is the author's view on the education system in America? A. The author implies that the education system in America is lacking compared to other countries, contributing to a perception of America as a third world country. What does the author suggest will happen in the next 5 years? The author suggests that the repercussions of current leadership will become evident over the next 5 years, leading to difficult times for America. What emotional tone does the author convey about the future? The author conveys a tone of concern and urgency about the future of America, indicating a belief that the situation is dire. What does the author imply about the relationship between government agencies and citizens? A. The author implies that government agencies exploit citizens, suggesting that these institutions prioritize their interests over the well-being of the public. Q. How does the author characterize the current state of American culture? A. The author characterizes American culture as lacking and compares it unfavorably to other nations, indicating a decline in cultural and technological advancement.